Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery we are here to commission this morning is in fulfillment of our long-held dream and the product of Dangote Group's corporate vision driven by our mission to produce what we consume and promote self-sufficiency in the basic needs of our people while competing globally in areas of our comparative and competitive advantage. Over 2 decades ago, we made the commitment to invest in the downstream petroleum sector in response to the increasing shortages of petroleum products in our country and the consequent challenges on our economy and its negative impact on the lives and livelihoods of our people. Initially, we thought to enter into the industry by acquiring the brownfield refineries under the current government's privatization program in 2007. Regrettably, the outcome of the exercise was reversed and our payments returned. This motivated us to rethink our market entry strategy and our business model. We subsequently committed to enter the market boldly with a vision to invest in a greenfield refinery that will transform the industry in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. And that is why we went for the biggest refinery ever built in the world. We decided on a plant designed with a state-of-the-art technology and at a scale in capacity that will be a game changer in Africa and the global market. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, the facility we are commissioning today is aimed to reposition Nigeria as a key player in the downstream petroleum market of the global, petroleum sector of the global market. We have built a refinery with a capacity of 650,000 barrels per day of crude oil, plus 900,000 metric tons of polypropylene in a single train, which is the largest built ever. We have selected the best plants and equipment and the latest technology from across the world. Our product slate is designed to meet the highest quality standards of the high-value products, including premium motor spirit, PMS, automotive gas, oil, diesel, aviation fuel, kerosene, ATK, all of Euro 5 standards that will enable us to meet not only to meet our country's demand, but also to become a key player in the African and the global market. Our coastal location and offshore loading and offloading single-point mooring facilities with the capacity to receive all our crude oil supplies and evacuate up to 75% of our liquid products, giving us direct access to the rest of Africa and the global market for exports. In addition, 80% of our production can also be discharged through trucks to go around Nigeria. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, our huge investment of over $18.5 billion in this industry has been prompted by our desire to support and contribute our quota to the federal government's sustained efforts to transform our economy and properly position our country as a leading nation in Africa, and also a respected member among economies in Africa. Your Excellency, Mr. President, this commissioning ceremony is just the beginning of a great journey, a milestone in a new and exciting trajectory for our downstream sector of Nigeria's oil and gas industry. It is our firm commitment that we will replicate this sector, what we have actually achieved in the cement and fertilizer markets, where Nigeria transited from being the largest importer of these two products to a net exporter. Beyond today's ceremony, our first goal is to ramp up production of the various production to ensure that within this year, we are able to fully satisfy our nation's demand for higher quality products to enable us to eliminate the tragedy of importing dependency and import dependency and stop once and for all the dumping in our market of toxic substandard petroleum products. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, our first product will be in the market before the end of July, beginning of August this year. Beyond this, we intend to ensure that our plants are run at the highest capacity utilization and the highest efficiency to enable us to export competitively to other markets, especially in the ECOWAS and the wider region, in which 53 countries out of 55 are dependent on imports to meet their petroleum products demand. This is a clear opportunity for Nigeria, given the African Union's commitment to the creation of an African common market through recently established African Continental Free Trade Area regime. Let me now briefly touch on the immediate benefits of today's commissioning that will bring to our economy and our people. First, beyond the constant availability of a high quality fuel for our transportation sector, the refinery will also make available to our industries vital raw materials for a wide range of manufacturers in the plastics, pharmaceuticals, food, beverages, packaging, construction, and many other industries. Second, while the refinery operation and ancillary businesses will generate massive job opportunities, downstream more absorptive capacity for labor in the hundreds of thousands. Third, once our plant is fully commissioned and it is on stream, we expect that at least 40% of the capacity will be available for export, and this will result in significant foreign exchange earning into the country. Overall, we are committed to operate our plant in line with international best practice, recognizing the importance of protecting the environment. We have adopted stringent environmental health and safety policies to ensure that the refinery operates in a sustainable manner. Mr. President, other excellencies, distinguished guests, the journey to this event was long and arduous. It could not have been possible without the support and collaboration of many parties and individuals. So permit me, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, to recognize and appreciate just a few. Let me start with Your Excellency, Mr. President. Your sustained support and encouragement over the past 8 years have been, and for me personally, a source of great motivation and strength. At times, when I felt like really giving up, your confidence and quiet words of assurance have been the difference. Mr. President, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this encouragement and making sure that this project is possible. Those like me who have actually made Lagos our home will testify that since the beginning of the current democratic dispensation, the government of Lagos State has been exceptional in its commitment and support of the private sector. To the incumbent governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has been most proactive in ensuring the successful execution of this project, the state government indeed demonstrated great to promoting an investment-friendly climate for our group to invest over $30 billion in various industries in the economy over that period. We must really thank the Ashwaju of Nigeria for his incredible vision and foresight. I would like to also express our deep appreciation and gratitude to the Lagos and its successive governors for the resolute facilitation of this enabling environment. The Federal Ministry of Petroleum Resources and its various agencies, especially the NNPC, our partner, has helped to steer this project to this successful event. Under the leadership of Mele Kyari, the NNPC has extended their full support and backing to ensure that no obstacles stand in the way of our progress. As in most mega projects, financing has been a source of many significant changes. Governor Emefiele's belief in and commitment to this project has been awesome. Without Governor Emefiele's courageous support and backing, this project would not have stood a chance of successful completion. Governor Emefiele moved mountains to ensure the success of this project. Indeed, apart from the top management of the refinery itself, no one in this gathering has visited this site more than Governor Emefiele. So we are indeed very, very grateful. To our bankers and financiers, both local and offshore, have demonstrated a great deal of patience and indulgence in seeing us through many difficult times, including the COVID period. I must especially appreciate the Afrexim Bank and its president, Professor Benedict Orama, CON, whose unwavering support, encouragement, and thoughtful advice have helped us to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Professor Orama, I want to thank you not only for this project, I want to thank you for the great job you are doing for Africa as a whole. All the banks they have helped, but these two banks are at the head, Access Bank and Zenith Bank. So thank you very much. Herbert Wigwe, thank you very much, my big brother Jim Obia. Our security agencies have actually been most proactive in helping to ensure that this project progress under the strict vigilance and concern of our national security network. In particular, the Chief of Naval Staff, who has kept the project continuously under his personal attention and watch. And I must also thank the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, for listening to us, for always assisting us when we need additional help. So thank you so much. However, I cannot close this address